The United States presents a perplexing paradox. It is a nation blessed with vast oil reserves ranking among the world's top producers, yet it finds itself reliant on imports to meet its energy demands. The U.S. boasts a robust oil industry, extracting millions of barrels of crude oil daily. However, this domestic production alone cannot quench the nation's insatiable thirst for energy. The American economy demands a constant and diverse supply of petroleum products. This demand outstrips domestic production, necessitating imports to bridge the gap. U.S. refineries designed for specific types of crude often rely on imports to optimize their operations. This paradox of abundance and reliance reflects the complexities of the global energy market. Supply and demand, geopolitical factors, and technological capabilities intersect to determine the flow of this vital commodity. The world of oil is not a monolithic entity. It is a diverse realm with various types of crude oil, each possessing unique characteristics. Light, sweet crude oil, often found domestically, is prized for its low sulfur content and ease of refining. In contrast, heavier, sour crude oils, common in imports, require more complex refining processes. U.S. refineries, developed over decades, reflect a mix of capabilities. Some, particularly those along the Gulf Coast, are optimized for processing heavier, sour crudes. Conversely, refineries designed for lighter crudes may not be easily adaptable to heavier varieties. The mismatch between domestic crude production and refinery configurations contributes to the ongoing need for imports. While the U.S. produces abundant light, sweet crude, a significant portion of its refining capacity is geared towards heavier varieties. Imports remain essential to balance the equation. Oil, the lifeblood of the modern world, flows through a vast and intricate global network. This network connects producers and consumers across continents, shaping economies and influencing geopolitical dynamics. The global oil market operates as a complex web of interconnected factors. Prices fluctuate constantly, reflecting a balance between the availability of oil and the world's appetite for energy. Geopolitical events, economic forecasts, and technological advancements can impact prices and trade flows. The United States participates as both a buyer and a seller, highlighting its interconnectedness with the global energy system. The decision to import or export oil involves a complex calculus of economic considerations, geopolitical factors, and energy security concerns. The U.S. seeks to ensure a reliable and affordable energy supply while leveraging its resources to advance its interests. The export of oil, a key facet of U.S. energy policy, extends beyond balancing trade figures. It represents a strategic lever, driving economic growth, strengthening global influence, and shaping alliances. The revenue from oil exports supports jobs, spurs innovation, and bolsters national prosperity. The oil and gas industry provides employment for millions of Americans. The export of oil strengthens this vital industry, creating jobs and generating tax revenues. The influx of capital from oil exports supports various industries from manufacturing to finance. Beyond its domestic impact, U.S. oil exports carry significant geopolitical weight. It positions the United States as a reliable energy supplier, influencing global markets and fostering stability. By forging energy partnerships, the U.S. strengthens diplomatic ties and promotes energy security. Oil exports represent a strategic asset, fortifying domestic prosperity and projecting American influence globally. Energy security represents a paramount concern for policymakers worldwide. It is the ability to access reliable and affordable energy sources, ensuring a nation's economic prosperity and national security. The United States, while possessing significant domestic energy resources, recognizes the importance of diversification. Relying solely on domestic production carries inherent risks. Natural disasters, geopolitical events, or disruptions could jeopardize economic stability and security. By diversifying its energy portfolio, the United States mitigates these risks. Strategic imports complement domestic production, bolstering U.S. energy security. Sourcing oil from diverse, stable suppliers ensures a steady flow of energy. Strategic reserves, like the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, act as insurance policies against supply shocks. These reserves can be tapped during emergencies, ensuring energy availability and mitigating price volatility. The journey of oil from extraction to consumption involves a vast network of infrastructure. This network includes pipelines, refineries, storage facilities, and transportation systems. U.S. refineries transform crude oil into a diverse array of products, meeting market demands. However, the existing refinery infrastructure faces challenges in adapting to evolving oil production. The shale oil boom has resulted in a surge of light, sweet crude, which some refineries are not optimally configured to process. This mismatch necessitates ongoing investments in infrastructure modernization. Upgrading refineries to handle a wider range of crude types is crucial. Constructing new facilities strategically positioned to process domestic shale oil is essential for optimizing the U.S. refining sector. The extraction, transportation, and consumption of oil come at a cost to the environment. Greenhouse gas emissions from fossil fuels contribute to climate change. The environmental impact of oil extraction raises concerns about habitat destruction and water contamination. Oil spills pose grave threats to marine life and coastal ecosystems. The refining process generates environmental challenges, including air emissions and wastewater discharge. Addressing these concerns requires regulations and technological advancements. Investing in renewable energy sources offers a path towards a cleaner and more sustainable future. Balancing energy needs with environmental stewardship demands responsible resource management. A transition towards a more sustainable energy mix is essential. Energy often finds itself intertwined with geopolitics, shaping international relations. Oil-rich nations wield significant influence, their exports shaping alliances and impacting global security. The quest for energy security can foster cooperation or ignite tensions. The United States navigates this complex geopolitical landscape, balancing energy interests with foreign policy objectives. Energy partnerships reflect a delicate balancing act, securing resources while promoting stability. The rise of renewable energy introduces new geopolitical dynamics. Competition for control over rare earth minerals could reshape global power structures. The global energy landscape is at a crossroads. Technological advancements, environmental concerns, and shifting geopolitical realities are reshaping the energy sector. The rise of renewable energy sources presents a compelling alternative to traditional fossil fuels. Solar, wind, and geothermal energy are rapidly gaining ground. This transition offers environmental benefits but also presents challenges. Intermittency requires innovative solutions to ensure grid stability. Energy storage technologies and smart grids are crucial for maximizing renewable energy potential. Fossil fuels will likely remain a significant part of the global energy mix for decades to come.